I'm now joined by the City of Victoria Municipal Judge Vanessa Heinold. Welcome, Vanessa.
Hi, I'm so glad to see you and be here with you.
It's always great to see you. So let's go ahead and start off. What are some ways that the city is creating opportunities or has created opportunities for residents to wipe their slates clean, so to speak?
Yeah, so we've spent a long time kind of looking at the barriers that people have for kind of re-entry into society or re-entry into the job force or re-entry into education. And what we have found is that we have a lot of people that either never got their driver's license or had their driver's license, but their driver's license has been suspended for various reasons. Maybe it's criminal convictions, maybe it's a lot of tickets that haven't been dealt with, maybe it's, for whatever reason. But so we have tried to address those barriers. And so in doing so, we realized that hey, it turns out people don't like to come to court.
Oh yeah, no, that's the last place you'll find me, or that I'll want to be at least.
So we've had to kind of change the culture and so we've created some new programs. And one of the programs we've created is what I call our outreach docket. And so we don't hold court in the traditional courtroom. We hold court with some of our partners in the community. So we have gone to Christ's Kitchen, we've gone to the Salvation Army. Captain Kenny was here earlier, he's so amazing. We've held court at Midcoast Family Services. What we found is that we can remove one of those barriers and meet people where they are in the community.
Because when you do that, when you help someone overcome those obstacles, you're adding to another productive member of our community, someone that can get to work.
Yeah, absolutely.
That can, legally take their children to where they need to go. I mean, we're all just kind of helping each other stay productive.
That's right. And so when I meet them at our outreach dockets, I talk to them and say, hey, let's see what you have going. What's pending? What's holding you back? And I also am able to get on the DPS website and run them right then and there and see what's holding them back on their driver's license. And so we are able to kind of make a plan going forward and try to figure out what we can do so we can get people those driver's licenses or IDs even, so they can enter the workforce. Or maybe it's about going back to school, or maybe it's about, but we know for sure that people being able to drive in our community is important, but we want them to drive legally. So let's remove those barriers and let's try to work with them to get that done.
And how long have you served as municipal judge for the City of Victoria?
Yeah, it's unreal, but I have now been doing that 6 years.
Wow.
Yeah, and I love every minute of it. I'll have to be honest with you. I love being able to meet people, new people. I love being able to problem solve. I love being able to see a need that we have in our community and be able to address that need in some way. And so we've been able to come up with lots of really cool programs that I feel like really benefits our city and our community.
Well, we want to learn more about this, and we want to know what people need to bring or have prepared before they approach you for helping them wipe those slates clean, so to speak.
Absolutely.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more from Vanessa Heinold, the municipal judge for the City of Victoria. And now it's time for our viewer poll review. We want to know, do you think Title 42 should be extended? We asked this before it expired, and 83% of you said yes, and 17% of you said no. We also asked, do you agree with the Proud Boys trial verdict? 46% of you said yes, and 54% of you said no. Thank you for taking part in our viewer poll. Come to crossroadstoday.com/vote to continue taking part. And now we're back with Vanessa Heinold. She's the City of Victoria Municipal Judge, here to talk to us about all the opportunities they're offering to the residents of Victoria. Welcome, Vanessa.
Yeah, thanks.
So we're talking about wiping our slates clean. What are some documents that people should have prepared before they come see you?
Honestly, that's, I think, the best part of our program, especially our outreach dockets, is that you don't really have to have anything prepared ahead of time. You'll give us your name and some identifying information. We'll look you up in our system and we'll see kind of what's going on. The other thing that I have is I will ask residents to fill out what's called a financial affidavit to kind of give me a closer look at what we're dealing with, what we've got going on. We also have some defense attorneys available pro bono to help with that paperwork, to fill that paperwork out. And then there is an opportunity once that's done to visit with either me if there's something I can do to help and kind of figure out, problem solve. We also have a city prosecutor available if they could be of more assistance. And so it is really and truly holding court in just a room that doesn't look like a courtroom, a little less intimidating, a little bit more user-friendly, if you will. So it's been pretty amazing. We've seen some great results, and I'm really proud of that program.
Well, there's so much outreach going on with the City of Victoria. I hear there's a new program.
Yes, so in addition to, we have what we call our open dockets, which are virtual, and that's an opportunity for anyone to log on. Once a month we have them. Our next one is, I believe, May 22nd at 1 o'clock. But you log on and it's your opportunity to visit with me. So we have our outreach dockets that I've mentioned, and I should mention our next one is June 22nd, and it is going to be located at Christ Kitchen.
Oh, great.
From 9 to 11. I'm sorry, from 9 to 1, I believe.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. And then we have another new program which I'm happy to talk about, which is our Court to Recovery program, CTR, if you will. It's a partnership that we have formed with Billy T. Catan to offer assessments and services to folks that might be struggling with their alcohol or drug misuse. And so we're very happy to partner with them. They have so many resources there that can better address people's concerns or misuse of drugs or alcohol.
And help them break that cycle of dysfunction and criminal activity, and help them find a path forward.
Yeah, and just, I do believe that a more educated population is a population that benefits all this community. In this community, and so if you're educated about your use of or misuse of alcohol or drugs, then you can make better choices. If you're able to go get your driver's license and you're educated on the ways to do that, and you get that driver's license, well, that just opens up more opportunities. And so that's what we want to do, is use the court as a way to get people what they need.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for everything you all do, and thank you for making it on this week's show.
Yes, thanks so much for having me. I always love seeing you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Vanessa, and thank you at home for joining us. Have a great rest of your week.